Friends School versus Catholic. Action just beginning. Goal kick by Catholic. Gabrielle Gray up to the midfield. Controlled. All the way over. A shot on goal and a save by the Friends, Lily Marr. Lily punts up to midfield. And a kick out to the sideline. Exchange back and forth by Catholic and Friends. And ultimately controlled now by Friends. And back to Catholic. As it goes to the sidelines. And out of bounds. Be a throw in for Friends. Number 13, Valencia Tucson. She gets it back. And kick all the way down. Goalkeeper out and retrieves. A kick to midfield. And again, now controlled by number 22, Reese Henderson. Henderson to the sideline, and it goes out of bounds. It'll be a throw in for Catholic. Throw in by number 7, Kayla Pinnock. And booted by number 15, Layla Carter. And it'll be a goal kick for Friends. .36 minutes remaining in the first half. And both of these teams feeling each other out. And out of bounds, it will go to Catholic for throw-in. Kayla Pinnock with the throw-in. And she'll get another chance as it comes back out of bounds. Kick to the center. Controlled by Catholic. But it's going to go out of bounds and back over to Friends on another goal kick. Back up to midfield and then back in. Big bounce. Retrieved by Lily Marr. And down. And it's going to be a free kick. On its going the other way to Catholic. And throw in. Ball controlled to midfield by Friends. Kicks it to the other side. All the way to the sideline. Now the move up the sideline. And knocked out of bounds. No, saved inbounds by Catholic. And we'll go the other way. Down the sidelines and out of bounds. Ball at midfield. Cross the field. Picked up by Catholic. Defended. Shot just wide. And it'll go over to Friends for a goal kick. Kick up the midfield again. And controlled back and forth. Shot on goal. Lily Marr with the save. All shots on goal coming from Catholic at this point. Taken away by Catholic. Nice pass to number 22. That's Reese Henderson. She dribbles, pops into the middle, rebound, and it's taken by Friends and kicked out of bounds by Catholic. So we throw in to Friends. On the throw in, number 13, Valencia Tucson. And she moves it up about 20 yards. Have another throw in. And she'll put it back and then back to herself. And the kick in by Catholic is going to go out of bounds. And a goal kick coming up for Friends. No score here with 31 minutes remaining in the first half. Ball at midfield. Still controlled by Catholic. Catholic keeping the pressure on Friends, and Friends end of the field for most of the first 10 minutes of the game. Now Friends gets a breakaway, but taken back by Catholic and back by Friends. Out to the wing and out of bounds. It's going to go back to Friends for the throw-in. On the opposite field, bench side of the field. Beautiful day here at Calvert Hall College for the IAAM C Conference Championship. Friends controls on the sidelines. Kick across field to number 15 for Friends on the attack, but covered up. And we're going to have our first corner of the day. Layla Carter on the attack, kicked out of bounds by the Cubs, and it'll force a corner kick. Taking the corner is Darren Barnes for Friends. Ball goes all the way across the field, and it will go to the Cubs up the sidelines and out of bounds over to Friends for the throw-in. Now in the middle of the field, number 10, Amira's Dancer with it. She kicks it out to the side. Controlled by Layla Carr. Makes a move down the side, looks to the middle. Shot! Vicious shot across the middle. No good. Darren Barnes with the shot. But it's going to get turned over to Gabrielle Gay, the goalie for the Cubs, for a goal kick. Kick in and now controlled by Gray. She kicks up to midfield. And it's controlled. Layla Carter. And kicked out of bounds by number 15 for Catholic. Grace Happer. And it looks like we had a violation and the ball going over to Catholic. Just before midfield. And the kick in by Virginia Kamau. And all the way through and out, and a goal kick will go the other way. Just over 27 minutes remain in the first half. No score here at Calvert Hall between Friends and Catholic. Ball cleared. Taken back by Catholic. Now back to Friends and back to Catholic. Ball is getting to the midfield and going back and forth between teams. Layla Carter with the ball now on a breakaway. Looks to the middle. Two players there. Shot. Oh, just wide. Shot by number 5 was Indigo Mosley. Attempt at hitting the top right, but missed by a couple feet. And it'll get turned over back to Gabrielle Gray for a goal kick. Gray kicks it up almost to midfield. Where we've had plenty of ball exchanges here, possession exchanges. Layla Carter coming in and taken away by number 1, Virginia Kamau. Gets it out to the sidelines. That's number 9, Jenna Hines, and out of bounds. Throw-in is going to be with number 13 for Friends, Valencia Tunkson. She gets it to Carter. And kicked out of bounds by number 1, Virginia Kamau for the Cubs. Quakers throw in. Again, number 13, Valencia Tunkson. And we have a substitution on the field. Going out. Abigail Sicoli coming in, number 7 for the Quakers. Going out was Layla Carter. Ball sent back into the Quaker zone. Kicked across the field and out of bounds. It'll be Cubs throw in. Number 14. And Ball in. Sprinting down the sidelines and out of bounds. It goes. Cubs will have another throw in. On the far side, and the quicker defensive zone throw in. And we'll do it again. Quakers control, getting up to midfield. A little too far on the pass, and it's taken back by the Cubs. And in control was Lily Marr for Friends. Up the sideline. And now there's the middle of the field for Catholic. Number 7, Abigail Siculi knocks it out of bounds. It'll go over to Catholic. Kayla Pinnock with the throw in. Pass to the middle of the field. That's controlled now by Catholic. And again, the exchange of possessions at midfield continues. And they'll have another out of bounds. Ball over to Lily Marr for a goal kick. 21 minutes, 50 seconds remain in the half. Friends 0, Catholic 0. Out of bounds it goes, be a throw in. Throw in to Friends. Keeping the ball girls very busy on the sidelines. The throw-in's actually going to go to the Cubs. And a whiff of a kick. Cubs will get another throw in. Number 7, Kayla Pinnock for Catholic on the throw in. Kick goes into the stands. And back to Pinnock for another throw in. Ball high in the air to near midfield. The big bounce on the turf. Kick back in. Now controlled by Friends. Up to the sidelines, a sprint, but it'll go out of bounds. Turn and back over to the Cubs. They work the sideline, but it's going to go out of bounds. Throw in. Valencia Tucson throws it in. 50-50 ball goes to Friends. And we start our possession exchange. Scoots through and kicked out of bounds by Friends defender. Looks like number 9, Anna Fader. Kicked it out of bounds, turns it over to the Cubs. Ball comes into the middle of the field where it's controlled and over on attack. Friends, nice pass to the middle. Number 1, shot. Oh, what a save. Gabrielle Gray with a kick save, and then another save. Back-to-back stellar plays by goalie Gabrielle Gray. First, the kick save on the shot by Darren Barnes. And it remains no score, thanks to Gray. It was a beautiful pass on a breakaway given to Barnes in the middle of the field. Open net, and a kick save was done by Gabrielle Gray. Now the Cubs back on attack, but turned over and controlled by Friends for the moment. And out of bounds it'll go. Actually saved inbounds. Our view from the booth on the opposite side, seeing the sidelines, a little difficult. And another thought about going back to Darren Barnes, but it's kicked away and out of bounds. Be a throw-in to Friends. Kick into the middle, and goalkeeper Gabrielle Gray again on it right away, and she'll walk it out. She assesses what side of the field she'd like to go to. Looking to our side now. And we'll see the punt up to midfield. Beautiful high punt. Lands right before midfield. Big bounce down. And kicked out of bounds by Friends. Throw in. That's going to be number 7, Kayla Pinnock, with the throw in just over midfield. Kick scoots through. Friends controls. Clears. Back to the Cubs. Kick out to from number 13, Jenna Keener, out to the sideline. Goes out of bounds. It'll be a throw-in for Friends. 16 minutes, 20 seconds remaining in the first half. No score here from Calvert Hall College in the C Conference Championship of the IAAM. Ball goes down and out of bounds on the goal line. It's going to be a goal kick for Lily Marr from Friends. Actually, it's going to be taken by her teammate. And it comes out and controlled by the Cubs, but out of bounds. It'll be a throw-in for number 13, Valencia Tungsten, for the Friends School. Tungsten, a senior on defense. We have a substitute in the game. In the game is Scarlett Davis, the junior, for Friends. Out goes Abigail Sokoli. Pinnock on the throw-in. Taken away by number 1, Darren Barnes, and then taken back by the Cubs. Kicked out of bounds at midfield. Goes back. Throw in number 13, Valencia Tungsten. She gets it into number 10, Myra Dancer. Another throw in. Headed out of bounds this time by the Cubs. Thompson gets it in and back out again. Kicked in the middle of the field. Lots of white jerseys there. And out of bounds it goes. Throw in to Friends. Ball kicked in, middle of the field. Gap in the defense, but they fill it quickly. Cubs working the sideline on the far side now to the middle of the field. And now we have another breakaway. Here comes Barnes, Darren Barnes. She shoots, she scores! Goal scored by Darren Barnes, number 1, a sophomore from Friends. She had a breakaway, and she does her cartwheel and flip in celebration as Friends takes the lead 1-0. Darren Barnes with our first goal of the game, and Friends goes up 1-0. .12 minutes, 20 seconds remaining in the half. Friends with the lead, 1-0. And our first foul of the game on Friends. Make that the second foul of the game on Friends. A free kick for the Cubs. Taking it number 1, Virginia Kamau. Ball goes to the corner, out of bounds on the goal line. It's going to be a corner kick for Catholic. Their first corner kick of the game. And see how Catholic does on their set play. Taken by number 22, Reese Henderson. Kick into the middle. Hands on it. Lily Marr got just enough to deflect it out. Another shot in. Lily Marr covers up. Out to the sidelines, number 10, Bridget Cahill. Cahill brings it inside. Teammate, Lily Marr steps out and makes the save. Looking for Jenna Keener. Got screened by the defender from Friends. And on the far sideline, Friends brings it up. And the Cubs take it away. Possession will be to Friends to throw in. And we got a turnover. Going back to the Cubs. Ball pushed to the middle. Taken by number 9 for the Cubs. Jenna Hines out to the side, and a shot goes wide. Shot taken by Bridget Cahill. But it goes wide to be a goal kick. Anna Grace Backert for, I'm sorry, it's going to be Lulu Mickle or Valencia Tungsten. Kicks it up to the middle. Tungsten with the ball now. Taken by Barnes. Nice move. Out to the wing. Super pass on a breakaway. Look inside and just a little too far. Couldn't be controlled. And it's going to go over. Oh, we have a violation up here near midfield, so the ball's going to come back up on an offsides call. The turn. Big bounce. And the save made by Lily Marr. 8 minutes remaining in the first half. 1-0 Friends over Catholic here in the C Conference IAAM Championship. A handball called, or a push called actually. The ball goes back to Friends. A free kick near midfield. They kick up. And again, we have a offside call. And the ball is going to go back to the Cubs. Ball played up over midfield. Cahill to the sidelines and up. Kick out of bounds, throw in for the Cubs. And the boot out of bounds into the Friends bench area. And throw in back to Catholic. Ball kicked across. Shot from far out. Lily Marr with the save. This half has been mostly played in the Friends defensive end of the field. Several shots, none of them really significant opportunities for Catholic so far. 2 breakaways for Friends. One that was a fantastic save by Gabrielle Gray, one end. And then the goal scored by Darren Barnes is the difference at the moment. 1-0 for Friends. Just over 5 minutes remaining in the half. Ball played up. Now on the sideline. Out of bounds. The throw in is going to go to Catholic. Kayla Pinnock with the throw in. Going to go out of bounds. Looks like we're going to have a corner for Catholic. It's going to be taken by number 22, Reese Henderson. Reese Henderson plays it right on goal. Goes through the crease. Shot. No good. And it is cleared away. And out of bounds. We'll have another goal kick on the opposite side by Reese Henderson. Some activity in front of the goal, but we could not put it in. So we'll go the other way. Henderson gets it up in the front of the goal, comes all the way across, and out of bounds in the corner. It's going to be a throw-in for Friends. 3 minutes, 20 seconds remain in the half. Let's try to clear it out again, but it still remains left-footed kick. Touch by the Cubs, covered up by Lily Marr, and she'll walk it out to the top of the box. And the boot up. Kick out of bounds. Throw in will go over to Friends. And they lose control. Back to the Cubs for their throw-in. Pinnock gets it in. Turn. Kayla Pinnock, sophomore, with the throw-in. And it'll go out of bounds, and we'll have a goal kick for Friends. Two minutes remaining in the half. Kick. Gets up to midfield and then is controlled. And brought back in, and Lily Marr stops any furtherance of that, and the goal kick back out. And it goes to the sidelines, and it'll go out of bounds. It'll be Catholic's throw in on the opposite side. There's a takeaway, but it comes back. And to the sidelines and out of bounds. Throw in to Friends. Just over 1 minute remaining in the half. Taken. Shot in front. Hits the pipes. A shot by number 22, Reese Henderson. Caught the pipes. Back up to midfield. And it'll be a throw-in for Friends. The first significant opportunity for Catholic. A player went down on our opposite end, landed on her back. And we'll have a stop in the action with 9 seconds remaining in the half. The feet went from underneath of her, and right on her back she landed. Trainers attending to the Catholic player. Nine seconds remain in the first half. Friends with the breakaway score, 1-0 over Catholic here in the C Conference Championship. She's back on her feet. Looks like that's number 8 for Catholic. Lainey Shanahan goes to the bench. She looks like she's okay. And we're going to go back to our action as the sub comes in for the last 9 seconds. Kick up to midfield, big bounce. And that's going to end our first half with the score Friends 1, Catholic 0. We're going to take a break, and we'll leave the camera on but turn the sound down. And we'll be back to you for the second half action in just a few moments. 10 minutes is our halftime, and we'll be back to you just before the beginning of the second half. I'm Larry Dukes for Morgan Knox on the camera today. We thank you for joining us for this IAAM championship. We'll be back to you momentarily. Thank you. That's it.
Oh, that's
Yeah,
awesome.
we're just running this little camera today.
Right,
Maybe.
right.
We're eating after the game. I am starved. I haven't had anything since
How much free can
Quail
we get
Burn.
with this?
I hope a lot, because
If they're like one hot dog and one drink, I'm gonna be like, no, 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 you don't understand.
that's not going to do it.
Per game? Okay.
Yeah, I'll be back. So what's this limit on the food?
She better not. Look at that jacket.
What jacket is that?
That Big Bird jacket. The different color feather fur jacket.
Where are you seeing that?
Pink, purple, yellow. See it? Right down the end. She's walking.
Oh, I see it. Yeah,
What team's that for?
that's Friends.
Alright, well, I gotta tell you, I think I'm rooting for Roland Park on the next game.
Why is that?
All my Coppermine kids play for them. Like, the girls I used to coach that are freshmen now are on
Oh,
the
really?
varsity team. They better be able to say that for lacrosse. I'm actually scared to go down there in between here because I don't know how they took the news about me going to Florida State. I'm scared. What's wrong? What? Whose phone? Well, I have the cord. I have the cord.
No, she's not going to want it because it's not vetted for cleanness.
Oh, they do. They
Girls are up there with it.
Interesting. Oh my god, these people that aren't wearing sweatshirts.
I'm comfy now.
Jacket on.
Well, we're only $20 less than we were last year for the first game. And a lot of times people tune in right at the end for the championship trophy award. So they call their friends, hey, tape this for me. I want to see us getting the trophy. Nah, not until they get closer to taking the field. I don't understand the tactics in the game. First of all, you should never, ever, ever have a situation where someone can get a breakaway like that.
They're scared to body the ball.
Why? Why?
It's like
Guess,
ping pong.
yeah. Boom, boom, boom. Okay, here we go.
Tell me when.
Now, and the teams are taking the field again for the second half of this IAAMC Conference Championship. And kickoff for the second half starts with Friends. And they control the ball going from my left to right. And it'll go out of bounds and over to number 14 for Catholic. And into the middle of the field. And then back out to the sidelines, being chased down by number 12, Anna Grace Bankert, into the corner, but taken away by Friends. Ball back up, middle of the field, and then back to the sideline. Down the sidelines goes Friends. And the a kick out of bounds will end up with a corner kick for Friends. On the opposite side, it's going to be taken by number 1, Darren Barnes. She'll set it up, and we have a stop in the action. And we have it turned over, and it'll be set for the corner. Barnes gets it in. It was a great shot. But the turnover will be going over to the Cubs. And the ball comes up, taken back, and the pressure put on by Friends. Number 5 is Indigo Mosley. And we'll have a throw in. Number 9, Anna Fader will throw it in for the near corner. Into Mosley, back to Fader. Now into the middle of the field. Turn, nothing there for Barnes. And the turn. Ball kicked up for the Cubs, but poked out of bounds. And the throw in will go to the Cubs. And taken away by number 10 for Friends, Amira Dancer. And it goes to the far side on the bench side of the field. And out of bounds. Throw in Quakers. Ball pushed to the far corner. And back into the center area and then poked back out to the Cubs bench where it's going to be thrown in. Shot on goal, but covered up by Lily Marr. Lily Marr walks to the top of the box where she'll punt it out to just about midfield. Gabrielle Gray gets it back up on the attack side for the Cubs. Cahill gets it back. Bridget Cahill to the middle and covered by Lily Marr. Mark gets it up, far sideline, all the way down. The turn, and kicked out of bounds by the Cubs. The ball goes back to Friends. Friends School leads 1-0, 30, just under 35 minutes remaining in our contest of the C Conference Championship. Ball controlled on the far sidelines in front of the Friends bench by Friends. Barnes takes it away, comes in. Nice save again by Gabrielle Gray. The a crossing pass looking for her teammate, Mosley. But Gabrielle Gray was there to cover it up. Now we're going up the sidelines on our near sideline. And out of bounds, it's going to go over to Friends. Ball controlled by number 7, Kayla Pinnock. And now her teammate, number 15, Grace Hafer. Now Jenna Keener, middle of the field. Takes it away from the Friends defender. High ball, out of bounds. Goal kick for Friends, upcoming. 33 minutes remaining, 1-0 Friends. Long punt. We got a breakaway again for Friends. Shot. Score! That may have been Layla Carter. We'll do a check on that. It was Layla Carter, number 15, freshman for Friends. She makes it a 2-0 game. Another breakaway for Friends, turning into a goal. They've got another breakaway now. Mosley, she's cut off by the defender. Gets it to the middle. Barnes, shot blocked. Rebound. And out comes Gabrielle Gray. Not much Gabrielle Gray could do on that last shot. Ball at the midfield. Cahill. Okay, call by the official. And we're going to have a stoppage in play here for a moment as they make a change on the clock. There's a time correction going to be made. It appears it'll be moved to 31:08 as our clock time. And we're set up for a corner. Ball in. The look. Goes high in the air. On the bounce. And ball brought up. Taken back. Jeez. And down the sideline again. Layla Carter into the corner. She turns. Ball comes back out again, and it's going to be turned over for a goal kick, I believe. That will be, and they're saying a throw-in for Catholic on the far sidelines. Must have stepped out of bounds with the ball. Reese Henderson, a substitute in the game for Catholic. Ball defended by Friends. Middle of the field. Henderson with it. She turns. Gets it out to the sidelines to Cahill. Cahill looks to the middle. And Lily Marr picks it up for Friends. Walks it out to the top of the box. Kicks it up to midfield. And over to the sideline in front of the benches. Out of bounds it goes. Throw in. And it looks like we have a injury to the Friends player. But a throw in now for the Cubs. Looks like everything is fine. Turn again. Barnes now with another breakaway, using her speed to look. The stop and the cover by Gray. Another rocket shot. And we have an injury up at midfield. Number 1, Virginia Kamal from Catholic, being aided by her teammates, limping a bit, makes her way to the sidelines. So Virginia Kamal will come out and into the game. Lainey Shanahan will come in. And number 16 into the game, actually, Maya Cole moves in as a striker. And cleared to midfield and out of bounds. And back and forth in the middle. Sprint down, try to save it inbounds, but not successful as it goes out of bounds. And it'll go over as a goal kick for Catholic. 27 minutes remaining in our contest, our first contest of the day in these championship series for soccer here at Calvert Hall. Out of bounds. It'll be a throw in for Friends. Catholic's going to need to step up the pressure. 2-goal deficit here in the second half. The ball goes out of bounds on the far side in the far corner. It's going to be a throw in for Friends. I guess a foul was called there as it went out of bounds. It was a free kick for Friends. Goes all the way down the sidelines. It's a nice bounce. And retrieved, sent back up by the Cubs. The ball crossed. Pass over to Mosley. Mosley looks. She shoots. And block, cover. And saved by Gabrielle Gray. She's had 3 or 4 fantastic saves today on great shots by the Friends strikers. Friends with a throw in front of our press box here on the spectator side of the field. Pass, look out to the side. Covered up by Gabrielle Gray. Just under 25 minutes remain. Big kick, high to midfield. 50-50 ball controlled by the Cubs. Poked up. Now Friends. Barnes. And it's going to get called for a push. And she boxed out her opponent. And the ball's going to go over to the Cubs, much to the chagrin of the crowd on the Friends side of the field. But a good call. And poked up into the Friends end of defensive end of the field. And throw in is going to go to Catholic. Ball cross field. Then back to the middle. The turn. And a foul's called. And an elbow called on Barnes from Friends. And the ball turned over to Catholic. Exchange of possessions in the middle of the field. And brought back down and controlled by the Cubs. Cahill with a nice pass down the sidelines. Number 16, Maya Cole. Shot just wide on the near side post. And it'll get turned over with a goal kick. And it'll be taken by number 12, Lulu Mickle, for Friends. Mickle with a big foot. Here she's going to poke it all the way up. On the bounce, past midfield. And it's taken by Barnes in the middle of the field. Barnes, 1-on-3, makes a move, turns. Taken away by Catholic, brought back up. They have numbers. Chased down, but it's going to go to the goalie, Lily Marr, who will pick it up and punt it back out to near midfield. Couple missed kicks here. And control still taken away by Mosley. Mosley to the middle to Barnes. Barnes turns. The kick blocked and taken and kicked out by the Cubs. And the ball sent up, and it's going to go out of bounds just past the Catholic bench, and a throw in for Friends. Ball kick forward. Cahill trying to save it in bounds. Goes out of bounds. It's going to result in a goal kick. Again, this time it's going to be taken by Lulu Mickle, who's shown a really strong foot, getting it out near midfield or past on the bounce. In the lineup, Scarlett Davis, Jr. for Friends. And she controls. She's going to go down the sidelines. Tries to center. It gets blocked. Retrieves it. Number 6, Hillary Grieveson. But the Cubs take it away, and they'll move it up. And out of bounds. Nice play by Anna Grace Bankert. Played it off the Friends defender and results in a throw-in for the Cubs. Assuming that's Allison Stragowski on the wing here that's doing the throw-ins. Have her listed as number 4, wearing number 14 today, so hopefully we've got that correct. But she's now going to throw it in again for the Cubs. Ball kicked to the middle of the field. Now every time the Catholic Cubs turn in the defensive zone of Friends, there are 4 or 5 Friends defenders right there. Can't get an open window, and Lily Marr controls. 17 minutes, 45 seconds remaining in the C-Conference Championship. And on the far side, it's Friends taking it up. And taken away, and we'll go the other way, back up to midfield. Play to the middle, and down the sidelines and out of bounds. Lulu Mickle. Actually, it was saved inbounds. And so we'll go up the sideline again with the Cubs in control. That's Jenna Hines. And she boots it forward but out of bounds, and we're going to have another goal kick for Friends.
Into the game for the Quakers, number 5, Indigo Mosley.
Gabrielle Gray comes out to cover the ball and punt it back up to midfield. Barnes takes it away. Over on this side, Scarlett Davis. And it is taken back away by Catholic Cahill. And it's taken away by Friends. Maneuvered into the mid part of the field. And a little poke with the foot, gets the ball on goal, but covered by Lily Marr. As she boots it up on the bounce to midfield. Ball all the way down. Recovered by Gray. Gray comes to the opposite side and try to work the spectator side of the field. And punts it up. In front of the scorer's table. It's going to be a throw in for Friends. Back out of bounds again. We'll do it again. Catholic to the opposite side. Cahill punches it up to the middle of the field. No one there except for red jerseys. Barnes makes a move around. She shoots from a long distance on goal. Saved by Gray. Strong shot, but Gray right in front of it. She makes the play. And she brings it up. A nice toe boot from Cahill. The throw in on the bounce. The long boot down in. And it's covered up by Lily Marr. Catholic doing everything they can to put the pressure on, but lots of defenders back for Friends. Catholic looking for a bounce, looking for a break. Cahill shot wide. Wide on the near side. And there's substitutions coming in the game. Number 20 into the game. Johanna Gray for Catholic. Valerie Porcencia for Friends into the game. She's a senior midfielder. "12 minutes remaining. And the Friends player, Mosley, catches one in the face, but is okay. And we got a violation. A handball called by the official. Be a free kick for Catholic. Taking a free kick, number 15, Layla Grace Haffer. Pass in the middle. Turn and shot. Covered by Lily Marr. Just not enough punch behind these shots on goal. Everything seems to be a little bit off balance for the Cubs as they try to put the pressure on Friends. Friends came into this contest in the conference undefeated. Here we go with Barnes again on goal. The move, a shot, a score! Darren Barnes. She made the move. Gray tried to cover her, but it was just too much power behind it. And Darren Barnes, the sophomore from Friends, makes the score 3-0 Friends. Now Catholic in a world of pressure. They need to put on Friends with just over 10 minutes remaining in the championship. 3-0 Friends. She said Friends came in with a conference record that was undefeated, only one tie. Catholic was 7-5. Catholic made it through the semifinals, beating St. John's Catholic Prep. Friends made it through by beating Park. Overall record for Friends for the year, 14-2-1. And Catholic, 9-6-1. Both teams with outstanding years. Both teams should be very, very proud of their accomplishments this year. We'll have a goal kick at the Catholic end.
Into the game for Cubs, number 2, Lauren Alkins. And number 9, Jenna Hines.
Into the game, Lauren Alkins, a freshman, on the defensive end coming in. And Jenna Hines, a sophomore, is going to play wing. Out of bounds. We're going to throw in 4 Friends. Both teams using opportunities to get fresh legs into the game. Into the game for Friends. Number 8, Macy Goldberg, senior. Also to give everybody on the field an opportunity to play in the championship game. We're going to get a corner kick here for the Cubs. And that's Reese Henderson taking it the far corner. Ball coming in. Down in front. Cleared out. And taken up the sidelines by number 15 for Friends. That's Layla Carter. Taking it all the way down the field herself. Gets it to the middle. To the middle, Barnes looking. Shot. Oh, just high. Goes over the football uprights. Or crossbar, I should say. Above the soccer crossbar as well. And be a goal kick here for Catholic. 6 minutes, 45 seconds remain in this championship game. And the boot out to midfield. It's controlled by Barnes. She gets it over to number 13. That's Valencia Tuxen. And a little pushing on the side. And the ball's going to come over on a free kick. Nope, we got an offside call, actually. And so it's going to come back out. And it's going to be taken by Layla Carter. Nope, I'm sorry. It's going to be taken by Grace Haffer. And she gets it down into the Friends' defensive side of the field, but now it comes back out to midfield. throw in for the Cubs, but it goes out of bounds off the Cubs. It'll be a throw in for Friends. Ball cleared out of bounds. Where the officials for the next game are gathering. And we'll have a throw in. Oh, it's going to be a free kick for Catholic. Ball sent to the center. All the way through. Saved in bounds by Catholic. Poked out of bounds. Nope. Poked to the sidelines. Back in the middle. Reese Henderson turns and shoots, and that's covered by Lily Marr. Lily Marr gets it up to midfield, and it's poked back in by the Cubs. Shot blocked by Friends. 3 Friends defenders in front of that shot. Goes all the way to the sidelines, kept in bounds, but it'll go down and be a goal kick. Lulu Mickle, the big boot out to midfield. Kicked out of bounds by the Cubs. It'll be a throw-in for Friends. Valencia Tunkson taking it in. Darren Barnes controls, pokes it up. Taken away by Grace Haffer again. Friends gets it to the near sideline. Taken by the Cubs. Poke to the middle. Back to Henderson. Shot! Hits the crossbar. Lily Marr picks it up and kicks it out to midfield. Cubs can't buy a break today as it hits the crossbar on a beautiful, got a foot on it right in front of the goal. And now we're on the far sideline in front of the Friends bench with a throw in. And the benches are starting to come into play as we bring in 3 players. Bridget Cahill back in the game. Grace Kamau, a senior, she's in the game. Both for the Cubs. One minute remaining in the contest. His Friends is in no hurry for this free kick. Kick up in front. Gabrielle Gray covers high kick, not quite to midfield this time. Covered off to the side, back in the middle. Pressure still on. Shot! Hits the pipes again! Oh, and in front! Covered by Lily Marr. Unbelievable action in front of the net. Hits the upright post. Comes in front and is covered. And your champions of the C Conference of the IAAM, the Friends School, as they swarm the field, all the players consoling the Catholic team, their players. Outstanding action here in the C Conference Finals. And we will stay with you for the presentation of the commemorative bowl for the IAAM here in soccer. And as always, a great display of sportsmanship. Both teams will shake hands and acknowledge each other's performance. And we'll have the awards presentation right after, as the crowd recognizes both squads for an outstanding championship game. Our stadium announcer has taken over. Sport chair for the IAAM, Ken Kravitz, will award the runner-up and championship awards. The captains for Catholic will come forward to receive their runner-up plaque.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, your 2023 A Conference champions, the Quakers of the Friends School. Captains, come forward.
And your C Conference champions come forward to receive their bowl and their plaque for the championship. And that's going to do it for us today, as the Catholic High School team makes its way over to their fans, thanking them for their support. A great season. And the celebration is on for the Friends School. They're taking pictures with the championship bowl. And there you have it. Your C Conference championship here at Calvert Hall. The Friends School victors 3-0 over Catholic. I'm Larry Dukes and Morgan Knox. We want to thank you for joining us today and hope that you'll join us for the B Conference game coming up. That will be a contest between Roland Park and St. Paul's, and it will start at 5 o'clock, so in about 30 minutes. So we're saying goodbye here from Calvert Hall. A beautiful day here in Baltimore, Maryland, as the Friends School champions make their way over to their fans to celebrate the C Conference championships. Thank you, and have a great weekend.